All right, welcome back to the Unqualified podcast. My name is Michael. This is my co-star Charles, and today is kind of like a little random topic type. We're talking about hypotheticals, and we're talking about the anatomy of the human body. If we get there, we don't really know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna spend 45 minutes talking about like one hypothetical.
Nah, but hit me with it. Hit me with the first one.
You want it right now?
Yeah. Wait.
All right.
Okay, first let's talk about. We didn't record last week,
Uh,
so catch
Fuck
me
you guys.
up.
We don't want to talk to you guys.
So catch me up. What'd you do last week since we didn't record?
Honestly, I don't even know. I can't remember. Work's been crazy recently,
Feel that?
and um, I feel like I haven't been doing jack shit. It's been like rainy and cold here a little bit, and so it just can't get outside as much as I want to. I was expecting, the young Puxatawny Phil, my boy the groundhog, he said we're gonna have an early spring, and look where we are. It's raining and it's goddamn almost April. What is this?
Yeah, it's been super windy here, and you know me and the
Yeah.
wind, bro. I hate the wind. And I've been trying to fish in the wind, and I went this morning. I got one this morning. Dude, I didn't tell you. Maybe I did tell you. I called you on the phone or whatever. Um, I went fishing last Wednesday. And like I am no expert bass fisherman. Don't get me wrong. Right? I don't have the top tier gear. I don't have everything I know. There was this
Mhm.
one guy. He came up to me and he was like, so what are you fishing? Like, what are you using? And I was like telling him, I was showing him and stuff. And he goes, really? And I was like, okay. And then he looked at me and he goes, you're not from here, are you? And I was like, what? He's like, California? I was like, no, I'm from Colorado. And he goes, oh. And I was like, who says shit like that, dude? Just, I came straight from work. I was in my work clothes. I wanted to fish. I had a long day at work. I don't, like,
Mhm.
why are you bugging me, bro? Like, just,
Yeah.
like, leave me alone. Like, anyways, that just agitated the hell out of me. Yeah.
Didn't he have like the Netgear Pro or something like that? What was his gear that he had that he wanted you to buy?
Oh,
You
the
wanted to
Ned
buy
rig.
Netrig, not the Netgear Pro.
Yeah. So I actually ended up buying the Ned rig, and
Oh, you did?
when I went this morning, I caught two on the Ned rig, and so I was
Nice,
just like,
nice.
all right, I guess he wasn't bullshitting me.
He's right. He's right. He's better at fishing than me. Fuck you.
Yeah, and this guy this morning, I was talking to him, and he's like, "What are you using?" I was like, "The Ned rig and stuff." And he goes, "That's a good call." And I was like, "Okay, I'm starting to get there." And he's like, "But you're coming late," and because I was there at like 9 o'clock this morning, and he's like, "I was here at sunrise and I caught 15 fish," and
Jesus
I was
Christ.
like, "Okay, thanks for rubbing it in. I appreciate that."
Nice.
But
He's helping you.
yeah, so I caught two, and then I had to leave because we were recording. But tomorrow I'm going literally at sunrise, and if I don't catch 15 fish on this damn Ned rig like this guy did this morning, I'm gonna be pissed.
What time do you need to go? Like, is that 6 or 7? 7?
I think sunrise is like 7:15, but like it starts to become daylight at like 7, and
So you need to
so
be there at 7.
I'm gonna be there like maybe 6:45.
Dang. Yeah. Start casting at 6:45.
Like I want to be like there and it's still somewhat dark, so when the sun does start rising, I'm like I'm already there, I'm in the role, like I
Yeah.
know my spots where I need to go and all that
Mhm.
stuff.
That's sick.
So I'm pretty
Yeah.
excited. I'm gonna like take a bunch of pictures. It's all going on Big Mike Anglers. I'm making a reel today, so like exciting stuff, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard you got stickers.
Yeah, I sent you one.
Yeah, dude. It's sick.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I do like it. Just if anyone wants one, hit up Big Mike Anglers.
I actually got it. Hold on, let me show you what I
Yeah,
got.
let's see it. I want to peep it again. What's up, guys? Your boy Bunk Chone
I
hanging out
got
here,
okay, you chatting with yourself.
talking to everyone.
So I still got quite a few left, but here's what they look like. I mean, obviously it's backwards, but I got the Instagram, promoting it everywhere I can. So
Hmm.
I'm pretty excited actually. So if you want one, let me know. I'll ship it to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to pre-order that sweatshirt
I know,
or
I know.
shirt.
That's this weekend, and I'm
Yeah.
having this guy create my website for me. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
That one guy from work?
no, different person.
Oh,
She made fun of me yesterday about it, and I was like, okay.
That's funny.
Because she's like, how are you selling your stuff? And I was like, well, I'm posting on Instagram and stuff. And she's like, not TikTok? And I was like, oh my God.
Think tank. You gotta do get TikTok, baby.
I know. And so she's like, well, you need to make a website. You need to know your mission statement. I was like, listen, this is in prelim stages. I'm working everything out. Like, it takes time. Like, it's not an overnight, like, I'm a huge
Yeah.
success. You know what I'm saying?
My mission is stated as follows.
Michael Scott's dumbass.
Yeah, Skyclemont's there, baby. Spike Skyclemont.
Yeah,
All
so,
right, I got a hypothetical for you.
okay, hit me with it.
All right. Do you think there are more eyes or legs in the world?
Equal.
Equal? Tell me more.
Okay, if we're talking human perspective, they're equal because you have two eyes and two
No.
legs.
Well, obviously, but you have spiders, you have elephants, you got fucking every animal, and spiders have 8 eyes, 8 legs?
8 legs, equal.
Yeah, that's equal. But like, think about a fly. A fly has like 6 legs, but like 1,000 eyes.
Fly does not have 6 legs.
I don't know how many fucking legs a fly has. How many legs do you think a fly has?
Like 4?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's 6.
How many legs does a fly have? 6.
Yeah.
How many eyes? So remember 6.
Yeah.
How many eyes does a fly have? It only has 2 large eyes.
Really? I thought they were like it's 2 large eyes, but there's like a bunch in there.
So it says, while you may think of, just kidding. While you may think a fly has 2 large eyes, it actually has 5 eyes. The 2 that you can see are compounded eyes. Then there are 3 smaller eyes on top of its head.
So that means it has less
So
eyes than legs.
there's one more leg on a fly than there is eyes.
Hmm.
So
But then you have like like elephants have 4 legs, 2 eyes.
I guess most
Snakes
animals
have
do.
2 eyes, no legs.
But think about it, dogs, cats, any type of like jungle animal, like primal animal.
Four, 2.
4, 2.
Yeah. But then you think about like sharks or any aquatic animal has 0 legs.
Is there more
And
aquatic animals than land animals?
I don't know, but there's a fuck ton of aquatic animals.
Okay, well then think of like,
Oh, but like think about like a shrimp. Shrimp has legs.
or a centipede.
Centipede, yeah, hella legs.
Well, how many eyes does a centipede have?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Does a centipede?
And an octopus has 8 legs but 2 eyes.
How many eyes? God, dude, I'm illiterate.
Illiterate.
How many eyes does a centipede have? Like, come on, Google, it's not that hard. Oh, so centipede has 2 eyes.
Hmm.
Wait, some centipedes have compounded eyes containing as many 200 optical units, while others have a cluster of simple eyes, one on each side of the ear, and no eyes. So some have no eyes.
Wild.
But how many legs does a centipede have?
Isn't it 100?
Centa. What? It's like, I think it's 100.
I think it's 100 too. 'Cause
Legs.
a millipede has like some amount. I don't know.
Oh, wait. So centipedes are long, blah, 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 parallel, cent is in their name, which implies 100 legs. Centipedes can have anywhere from fewer than 20 legs to over 300 legs.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, but they always have an odd number of pair of legs. So it's going to like 3 pairs, 5 pairs. But then they have an even number of total legs. That makes no fucking
That's a
sense.
fuck ton of legs though. That's a ton of legs. And
And-
worms have no eyes or legs. Them bitches are just blind.
Yeah. Okay. Riddle me this. How does a worm survive?
It lives in the ground.
But like, is it just like, imagine just closing your eyes and just walking around and like bumping into shit.
Oh, it's not even walking. You gotta like slither.
Yeah, what? What?
Do they have eyes? I don't know.
Worm have eyes or legs? Uh, Listen to this. A worm has no arms, legs, or eyes. There's approximately 2,700 different kinds of earthworms. Earthworms live where there's food, moisture, and oxygen, and a favorable temperature.
Mm.
So they are literally a waste of space.
No, dude, they eat shit in the dirt.
Don't we all?
Kind of, I
Because like
guess.
think about like fruits and vegetables comes out of the dirt and we eat it.
Yeah. So can we eat worms then? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, yeah.
I guess you can kind of eat anything.
I mean,
Well, not any.
can't eat raw chicken.
Can't eat poisonous plants.
Can't eat poisonous mushrooms.
True.
You would die so fast.
Yeah. The death cap mushroom would kill you.
Is that the deadly mushroom?
Oh, there's a bunch of deadly mushrooms, I think. Isn't
Uh,
that crazy that like although the earth gives life, it like takes away like that? Produces poison.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me. It's like, I guess in all reality, it's not poison to some species.
Yeah, because some birds can eat like those poisonous berries that
Yeah,
are
and they're
poisonous
like
to us.
chilling. But then that kind of rolls into our other topic of the body. Like, right? So their anatomy allows them to eat that shit, but
Mm-hmm.
we cannot eat that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, how does that work?
I don't know. I wonder probably has to do something with like the digestive system because that like your body produces it or breaks it down in a different way. Because if your body can break down that poison, then it's not poison to you. But if you're like our bodies couldn't break that down, and I don't know.
I don't know either. Like, oh, okay, well, then that also poses another question.
Okay.
How do allergies work? Based off the digestive system?
No, because you don't have to ingest everything to have an allergic reaction. You can be allergic to grass, and you don't have to ingest it. Your skin is allergic to it. There's got to be like some enzyme in the grass that when it gets on your skin, or like the pollen in the air touches your like the insides of your nose, then it causes that allergic reaction, right?
Also,
I don't know what that fucking is.
unrelated topic. Do you see Ninja got skin cancer?
Ninja?
Mm-hmm.
A Fortnite boy?
Yeah.
Dang, dude, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's
That's
got
crazy.
skin cancer.
Is that leukemia? Is that what that's called?
No, it's like something else. He posted about it, and I saw it, and I was like, bro's about to
Mm.
die.
No, maybe not. We
No.
don't know.
Scary though, like having
Yeah,
cancer.
cancer's terrifying. Yeah.
Dude, like that's my biggest fear is like having cancer.
Cancer. We're all gonna get fucking cancer someday. Everything around us gives us cancer.
Yeah. I mean, there's this guy on the rugby team, Andy, and my junior year, he came and he was playing with us. He was great. Then he got
Hmm.
diagnosed with cancer, and then they thought they got rid of it. And then he was working out, doing real good. And well, cause so like he got cancer, he had a brain surgery. So then he had brain surgery. Then he went paralyzed, and then he started like getting back, and he was like squatting, and he was doing really well. And then unfortunately, he came back and he passed away a couple months ago. And
Dang,
so the rugby team just had a tournament in his honor.
dang, wow.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's terrifying.
Sorry, that's very deep, dark, sad times. Anyways, let's move on. So worms, right?
Say it again?
So worms. They got
Yeah.
no arms, no eyes, no legs. And they
So those
just
don't count.
yeah, no. Well, okay, fair. So are we counting fins as legs?
No, no, it's not a leg. Honestly, from what we've talked about, I'm gonna say there's more eyes.
I would also say there's more eyes just based off the aquatic
I
animals.
know, because you have a lot of things that like equal out. Like you've got humans, like I think birds typically just equal out because they have two eyes and two little legs.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of things with four legs though and two eyes. There's a lot of things. And I think we have to talk about like what about like a mosquito? There are so many mosquitoes. And those things have so many legs, but only two eyes.
Well, not necessarily because last episode we talked about eradicating them, so I'm not counting mosquitoes.
But we haven't eradicated them yet.
I don't know. I'm in the process of building that dome.
Oh, you're in the process? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What was your thing again? Are you just gonna nuke the whole world? Is that it? Or was that mine?
No, no, I was being stupid and I was like, what if we just put like this border around the earth that's like repellent? But then I was just like, isn't that just bug spray?
Yeah. But if you brought out, what if you got like a net that was like the holes were minuscule, like there were no holes in it basically, and then you just literally wrap the whole world in that and just like throw the whole world away. And the
And
mosquitoes can't escape.
but we would die.
I mean, no one said we had to survive. We just have to eradicate the mosquitoes.
So I want to go off topic real quick about space.
All right, all right, all right.
If we got pulled away from our like rotation around whatever we're rotating around,
The sun?
the sun, um, if we like left that rotation, would we all die?
What do you mean left that rotation?
Because like obviously we're doing this around the sun.
Yeah. Like,
Or
are
like
you are you as a human like floating away, or is the Earth like if imagine like so we're rotating like this,
yeah,
right? And all of a sudden the Earth just like goes like that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think we would all die because the Earth is what's keeping us warm. Like, and the rotation of the Earth is what like creates gravity as well as the atmosphere.
But what if we're like still spinning, but just like moving away from the sun?
Well, actually, I mean like we're actually getting closer to the sun every time we spin around it.
Which is terrifying.
Yeah, but it's a small amount.
You know that guy that like that black dude that always talks about space and shit?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah. He said if the earth were to stop rotating like this,
Mhm.
we would all die instantly.
Yeah.
Cuz like we would like fly against a wall and die.
The Earth is spinning super fast.
800 miles an hour.
Crazy.
If you think and he's like, yeah, if the earth stops rotating, we would just instantly all die. Unless you were nailed to the earth.
Oh, I'll nail myself to the fucking Earth.
Nah, dude, like if I nail my hands and feet to the earth, dude, and that shit stops rotating, all my limbs are getting ripped off.
Well, what if you like? What if you did like your whole body, right? So you like wrapped your whole body in these like in like straps, and then every part of your body was against you, so that nothing like you're not like there's nothing pulling away from the Earth,
You'd have to
and they're like
strap
super indestructible straps.
you'd have to like strap your forehead down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're just like that. Your whole body
Yeah.
is like one right here, one right here, one right here, everywhere, and then and then the Earth stops, and you're just, I'm good.
That would be crazy actually. I would definitely do that.
Yeah. So like, if you knew the Earth was gonna stop spinning, you'd strap yourself to the Earth.
1000%. I'm not trying to die.
Don't you think you'd eventually die? Because like, if the Earth isn't spinning and moving, like, I don't think can we survive. Like, I don't think we can survive without that.
Yeah, we could.
Like, where would the ocean go? Like, if there's really that much force created like that, does the water just like go everywhere?
Probably flood everything.
Wonder about that. Maybe we should try it. Let's create a hypothesis.
Well, like what if you were just like a super giant and you could stand in
Hmm.
space and just like grab the earth and make it stop?
I mean, did you know that if a fucking giant was like, if the Earth was the size of a marble to a giant, it would be like, and he rubbed his finger on it, it would be perfectly smooth.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Neil deGrasse
Yeah,
Tyson
that's
told me
wild.
that.
What's that?
Neil deGrasse Tyson told me that.
Yeah, we talked about it on the podcast once.
Yeah, yeah. That's crazy though. It's just like a little cue
And
ball.
yeah, that'd be sick. Can you imagine the giant just comes and grabs the Earth and like puts it on his mantle?
Again, we're just rotating around the giant. He's like our force of gravity that
Your
produces
son.
heat.
I
Okay,
love that.
imagine this, right? My old neighbor sent me a meme on Facebook, and it said, "Imagine catching a fish and throwing
Mhm.
him back, and the fish goes to his fish buddies, and he goes, 'That was wild.'" You know, like is
Yeah.
is our life space to fish?
No.
You think fish know there's life outside of the water?
No.
So
No. Well,
theoretically, they think it's space and there's nothing that lives outside of the water.
no. I don't think that.
What?
I also there's twofold here. I do not think that fish are smart enough to like understand that concept. And I do think they know that there are predators outside of the water.
So they know that there's some sort of life form outside of the water.
Yeah.
So it's like us to aliens. There could be aliens. There could be another planet with other life on it. We don't know.
Yeah, but think
But
about how often like a bird goes to the water, picks up a fish, and goes. Or like how often someone's fishing and they catch a fish. Like there are signs for fish, for some fish. Like if you're in the middle of the ocean and you live at the fucking bottom, you don't know anything.
that's true. You know,
You
shit.
know?
But these dumbass bass fish, dude. God, they are stupid. I mean, it's like,
Yeah, they see something shiny in the water. Ooh, I need to
oh,
eat that.
yeah, yeah. Let me go try that. Yeah, I know. Dude, I caught the one this morning, and this fish swallowed my shit. Like, swallowed. And I'm like, got my fingers like down his throat, like trying to pull it out. I had to ask the guy next to me for pliers so I can get it out. I was like, dude, I feel so bad. Like, because normally I just like hook him in the lip or whatever. But he choked this one. And I was like, ooh, sorry, buddy. You're trying to digest this shit. Oh,
Ooh. I
God,
wonder if he
dude.
survived.
Oh, Hunter, I threw him back and he swam away.
Yeah, but like probably cut up all his insides with that fucking lure.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'll feel
And then
great
you're gonna go
about
like,
it.
yeah, you're gonna go tomorrow and there's just gonna be a fish floating at the top. You're like, stop that yesterday.
Dude, there's so many goddamn turtles that it's like that fish will be eaten in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, those turtles are everywhere. There was one like this big, and he was on the bank, and he saw me walking, and he tried to go in the water, and he flipped on his back, but it was too shallow for himself to flip back over. And I was like, it's a snapping turtle, right? So I'm like, I ain't touching this thing. So I took my fishing pole, and I'm trying to like flip his ass back
Oh my
over.
God.
I was
Did you
like,
get it?
well, then like I basically just pushed him farther in the water so he could like rotate himself. But I'm like, I'm not going near. My hands are not going near this damn turtle, dude.
I would have grabbed that shit and flipped him over, threw him in the water, said bye. You
I don't want my fucking finger to be cut off.
don't?
Actually, that'd be a sick story.
Do you believe it when they say that like you can bite off your finger like a carrot?
100%.
You do?
But your body doesn't allow you to.
Do you think if someone held a gun to your head, it was like bite your finger off right now, any finger, whatever you choose, do you think you could bite it off, or you're gonna die?
Probably.
Do you think you could?
I bet you I can do it right now.
What tooth are you using?
Like these two. And then like right in the middle, like where
No,
it
you're
like,
good at the knuckle. Gotta get the knuckle.
uh-huh. I could definitely do it. It's like 127 hours, cuts his fucking arm off.
Dude, that shit's gnarly. I don't know if I could do it.
I bet you I could do it. If there was a gun to my head, I think I could do it.
I'd be like, just kill me. Like, I don't want to do it.
No, would you rather die or bite off your finger?
I don't know, dude. Honestly, I don't know. I think I'd try. I could do it.
Oh, 100%. I could do both at the same time.
Bro, you can't even swallow a pill. What makes you think you
All
can bite
right.
your finger off?
All right, that's no joke though. That's like seriously like I got problems up in here, dude. Like I shit you not, like my esophagus
I
is too
know.
like
Narrow.
and I can't you know? I can't swallow that shit.
I believe you. I also just like I don't believe you. You know, like there's a little bit of me that's like, are you just pranking right now? Like, is
Why
this
would I
it?
kid about that? Why would I kid about not being able to swallow pills?
No, and I've watched you try to swallow a pill. It is hilarious.
Yeah, like people tell me like all these tricks are like stand upside down and try to swallow it, or like lean your head back and slap your throat. Like I've tried it all, dude. Like it does not work for me.
I love watching you try to swallow pills.
I
That's
just chew
so
them.
funny. That's so funny. Or you'll just like take if there's like if it's a liquid pill, you just put it in water.
Mm-mm. No, if it's like a gel pill, I'll take a safety pin, poke a hole in it, squeeze all the shit out, and then drink it.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean that shit tastes horrific, but like does the job. Like we're at work and I had a massive headache, and I talked to the receptionist and I was like, "Hey, do we have any like ibuprofen anywhere?" She's like, "Yeah, yeah. We have like this room, uh, like a wellness room, so if people are like pregnant and have to pump or whatever, it's like a private room." And she's like, "Yeah, there's some in the wellness room." So I went in there and I grabbed it, and they're in like individual packages. And I opened it. It's the fucking gel pill, and I was like, "I don't want to be at work at my desk like." Grabbing a fucking thumbtack, squeezing this shit out, and people looking at me. So, in our bathroom, we have like little cups for mouthwash. So I took a safety pin to the bathroom, poked it, squeezed it, did like all my sciencey shit, and then I drank it.
Sciencey shit. Oh my god.
Like if somebody
I
walked
love it.
in, they'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing in here?"
Mhm. What do you do with like a tablet?
I'll chew
But
it.
it's not a gel. You'll just chew it.
Yeah, I'll put like a half a mouthful of water, put the pill in. You know,
I think it's so funny.
like
Oh.
those horse pills. You know,
Mhm.
or like when I had COVID and I need to reduce the fever, I bought Dayquil, but I bought the liquid shit, so I can have the little cup and just
So
drink it.
NyQuil and swallow that shit. I hate the taste of day and NyQuil.
I kind of like it.
What?
Yeah, I think it tastes kind of good.
I had a beer the other day,
Yeah.
and like I can't remember what kind of beer it was, but it tasted like fucking cough syrup. Oh no, it
Mm,
was well, I went to Ale House and I had
yeah.
like this drink, and it was like a mixed drink, and it tasted like fucking cough syrup. I was
You know what I
like,
miss from the ale house, bro?
fuck. What?
The prickly pear thing with that giant,
Grimace.
the prickly pear grimace. Oh,
Yes,
I
dude.
miss
So good. I
that.
got one the other day. I had
Oh,
one.
because my go-to meal at the ale house was the Southwest steak salad with the prickly pear grimace on a hot summer day. Holy
Mm,
shit, dude! You feel so refreshed.
yeah.
This is a reminder. Pay rent. If you finish this, just let me know you're done.
Alexa,
Um,
stop.
do you remember when we went to the ale house when we were moving that one time? And we were like, we're just gonna have lunch and then we're gonna move the rest of the day. And we ended up just having like 7 drinks and we're blasted.
We were blasted. We're so drunk, and we're like half of our shit's packed up, and we're like, oh god.
Yeah, we just went home and napped though. It was so fun.
We're like, oh, we got drunk in the middle of the day on accident.
I oops.
Let me tell you though,
That's
like
so-
COVID year, I was because we went out last night. In COVID year, I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, I remember, or this was like right before COVID, and I was like, I remember Charles didn't drink that much. I'd be at home, just drinking, and Charles would drive me everywhere.
Yep. 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 That was fun,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, like we go to like this grocery store or whatever, and he's like, well, you looked at me and you're like, do you want to go? And I'm like, you gotta drive. I'll go, but like I've been drinking.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah,
COVID was crazy.
yeah, that
I
was
still
good.
remember the first time I got drunk. It was my senior year of high school,
Hmm.
the day before graduation. And
Oh, that's
I
right. You
got
told me this. Yeah, yeah.
so drunk, dude. So drunk the night before. And I woke up the next day, no hangover, and I made it to graduation on time. I wore Birkenstocks, jeans, and a t-shirt.
That's crazy.
Fire.
Our high school graduation was so strict. So graduation was at like 8 a.m. or something like that, 10 a.m.,
Mhm.
whatever it fucking was. And we had to meet at the school prior. Like, and then it was like 15 minutes to the stadium where we had graduation. So we had to meet at the school prior, and there was a dress code. So all guys had to wear a white shirt, a tie, and khaki pants or like slacks, brown slacks, whatever. And then dress shoes. No phones, no keys, nothing in your pockets, right? So you'd walk into the school, they would pat you down, check your dress code. You go sit in our auditorium, and then all parents would leave, drive to the stadium. We'd all get on a fucking school bus and then go to the stadium.
That's so dumb.
So, like, they blocked off the parking lots because they're like, you can't park your car here. You have to have somebody drop you off. And I'm like, so if I wanted to drop off my car here and come back and get it later, I can't even do that. Like, I have to have somebody drop me off. So my dad's like, so I got to drop you off. I got to drive to the stadium. And then you're going to end up at the stadium anyways? I'm like, yeah.
Dumb. So dumb.
I was like, this is the dumbest shit ever. And then college graduation was like, just show up before 8 a.m.
Literally. Just be there. Just be there. We don't care how you get there.
Yeah.
Just get there.
Like, you don't even have to go. They're going to mail you your diploma anyways.
Yeah, you have to get your diploma. You just finished school. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like...
that's so, yeah. Fucking high school was, but my high school was not strict at all about it. They didn't give a fuck. They were like, because ours was at the DU, and so they were just like, just make sure you're here. And there's not a lot of parking, just so you know. But I got my ass up alone, put on my fucking Birkenstocks, my t-shirt, and my jeans, put on my gown, and walked my happy ass in there.
Yeah, I'll never forget, like, every, like, small town, right? I don't know how it was in Sioux Falls, but, like, there's always, like, a Parker Days. Like, town was called Parker, so it was, like, Parker Days. Like, you had probably had some shit like that, right? So it was Parker Days, and I was with my brother and all of his work friends and shit, and I got belligerently drunk, like off those Cutwater tequila bullshits in the can, dude. And I was like, oh my god. And I had to work the next morning at 6:30 in the morning, and it's the same shit that I do now, but I'm at like the managerial position, I guess, compared to like the labor position where you just build the shit, right? So I was just building the shit. And so I got super drunk, and I'm driving on I-25, dude, and I'm like all dazed and confused, and I got there, and my boss was my old neighbor. He looked at me and he goes, dude, you smell like alcohol. I was like,
Oh my God.
I had a rough night last night. And he's like, now you're at work? I'm like, hey, I made it. I'm 15 minutes early. Okay, I'm ready to go, but I'm hungover as shit. Maybe still drunk. I don't know.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Yeah. And it was like an 8-hour day, and then he paid me overtime, and then I was like, fire, dude. Like, busted my ass today, but it was shitty. That was the worst day of my
Yeah.
life.
That was the worst day. Jesus Christ. That sounds fucking horrible.
But, like-
I hate being hungover.
Worth it, dude. The night before was so fun.
I remember the worst hangover I've ever had to this day was we went to fucking like Max's house or something one day, and it was like I was like, I'm gonna get drunk tonight. And so I got so drunk at Max's house, and so bad. And I literally threw up on Raina's car.
I remember that.
Yeah. Her car, I threw up on her car, and I was just like, I got home, went to bed, and like, I think I threw up a little bit in my bed. Like, it was so bad. And then I woke up the next morning and just felt awful. I stayed in my bed till like 4 p.m. And then I got up and went and got a burger, and then I was good.
Yeah. I think we both know my worst time.
Yeah.
It was the Sunday before the spring semester started, and like they were doing Edward 40 hands, and we all went, right? I got super drunk. I shotgunned that Four Loko, bro. Dude, and I literally remember waking up, and there's puke in my bed, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I have to be to accounting class in 15 minutes.
Yep.
I threw all my sheets away. I got dressed, and I went to class.
That's so bad, dude.
That was a terrible day.
I remember trying to bike home with you, and you fell off the bike. And I was like, should I just go get your car? And you're like, yeah.
Because they were all like, shotgun the Four Loko. I'm like, easy.
Easy. Dies.
Dude, I did not think it was literally going to KO me that night. Like, I didn't.
We we're home while it was light out that night. It was still light out, and then we were home.
No shit.
Yeah, 100%. Because we left. I remember like we were riding home in the light, attempting to ride home in the light,
Yeah,
and yeah, so bad.
that was terrible. That was.
So funny though.
I mean, to think about it, that's so funny.
Yeah, hilarious.
Because I
God.
remember like shotgunning the Four Loco, and I was talking to Max and Hank, dude, and then for like 10 minutes, and then next thing you know, it just went dark, and then I just remember waking up the next morning.
God, that sounds awful. I hate being that drunk, dude.
Well, it was to the point where it's like I didn't even notice I was drunk because like I lights on, nobody home. Like that was the definition of
Yeah.
that. Like my body was working, but my mind is asleep, dude.
God.
Dude, that was crazy.
Being that drunk is wild. Like that shit does crazy stuff to the brain.
Like the fact that your body still works, but you have no recollection of what's going
Your
on.
body's like you're on autopilot. Like you're not making any decisions.
No. Like, and I can see why people like do dumb shit because they get that drunk, you know?
They're not in control.
They're literally, they cannot control themselves,
No.
you know? I mean, that's, alcohol is crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude, it is gnarly.
But it's fun, like, when you catch a buzz in the middle of the day and you're just doing dumb shit. Like, that's the fun part of alcohol. dude.
No, for sure.
You
That's
know?
also that's dangerous, you know. That's the dangerous part of that shit, like getting that buzz in the middle of the day, and the next thing you know, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the store,
Yeah.
and you know, you don't have Charles next to you who's sober to drive you to the store.
I could have walked, bro. It's like so close.
Yeah, it was close. Yeah,
No, and then we just like ride scooters outside, you know, on campus or whatever.
so fun.
Yeah. But like back to that Reina story, dude, that was at the glow party.
No,
Yeah, that was at the glow party because that's when I took my shirt off and went into Tolman. That was that night.
no, no, I wasn't drunk that night because I was with
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. You're with that softball chick or whatever her name
Yeah, I
was.
can't remember what her name was
Me
now.
neither. Oh man, what was
Uh,
her name?
Oh, it was Aislinn. That's
That's
what it was.
Aislinn. Yeah. I
Mhm.
remember that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I've seen her since. She goes by Ace now, and I've seen her. I saw her at Quincy's once, and because Marissa was friends with her.
Oh, like recently?
Well, when Marissa was still living here, like
Oh,
when Kylie and Marissa went in the apartment last year.
does Marissa still live there?
No, she lives in Denver.
Yeah, because she was in Dallas 2 weeks ago,
Oh, really?
and or, damn, almost a month ago now, I guess. But I was in Houston with my dad, and Chelsea was good friends with Marissa, and
Oh,
Chelsea's
yeah.
like, "Do you want to like meet up?" And she's like, "Nah." I was like, "Ooh." Well, she was busy. She was like there for like a cheer competition or something for her
Oh, for
sister.
his sister.
Yeah, something like that. And Marissa's just like, "Nah, I just don't have the time."
Yeah,
That's
that's crazy.
wow, dude. That's Aislinn, bro.
I know. I was just thinking about the apartment, bro. I remember being in the apartment, and we would just have the office on, we'd have the windows open and stuff, and we'd just be tossing the rugby ball back and
Dude.
forth inside.
For hours and not even saying a word, bro.
No, we'd just be vibing.
And we were just throwing it back and forth, and then you'd be throwing it and hitting shit. You've been hitting a lamp on the ceiling. Like, dude, what are you doing?
I was so bad at throwing it, dude.
Well, like, you had to stand by the front door because, like, your arms are so damn long, right? So you needed, like, room, you know, to, like, maneuver. And I could just be, like, by the kitchen and just be like, whoop.
Yeah, but it was dangerous for me to be over there because then there was like the light behind you and the door and stuff and the chandelier.
Yeah, I'm surprised we did not break that chandelier.
Dude, we did fucked up shit.
We destroyed that apartment.
I just remember the mold on the ceiling in the back.
Oh, because we would open the window when we'd shower, but the little fan didn't work.
No, it didn't work like for shit, dude. I swear.
And then we were moving out, and we took the Swiffer thing, and we're like scrubbing the
Dude, I
ceiling.
know. And it didn't do anything.
Nothing. It was literally like inside of the ceiling. It was so bad.
So bad, dude. So bad.
Yeah, that was a fun like apartment though. Like I look at that apartment for what we paid and what we got.
Not bad.
$1,000 for 2 bedroom, one
Mm-hmm.
and a half bath, 2 stories. Like
Mm.
you can't
Yeah.
beat that with a stick,
The
dude.
rent is a lot higher now
Is it?
over there. Yeah.
What's it at now?
I can't remember, but because uh, Kylie's friend Maddie, or Erin, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
uh, is living over there now.
What?
Yeah, she lives in the one like directly across from 17,
Was that like 4 or something like that on that side?
something like that. 6 maybe, 4, 6.
Huh? She lives over there with who?
Her boyfriend Ben.
Oh, I didn't know she had a boyfriend.
Yeah, her boyfriend Ben. Yeah, I've been
Dang.
over there a few times. It's nice.
Is it like get some nostalgia going over there?
But yeah, okay.
Did you check out the screw we put in the stump?
The stump's gone. Remember they took out the
Oh,
stump.
that's right.
Yeah, yeah, stump's gone.
Oh my
Shit
god.
was hilarious though.
Because we moved out to the 7th Street house and we put a screw in there when we moved out and then we'd go check on it to see if the trees growing around it.
No, it's still there when we moved back in, but then they took out the stump.
I know. I don't know why. Let that tree grow, dude. It was a massive stump.
Well, they removed it for a reason.
Yeah. And then you got that one guy that was like, remember when my mom came to visit and that tomato guy lived back there? Tomato man?
I mean, I do remember the tomato guy, but I was not there for the tomato incident.
Oh, yeah. All I remember, because obviously my mom was in town, we were drinking, and I just remember getting a tomato from him and just like eating it in front of him. And then he said something because we were being loud because we were with Marissa and Desi. And he's like, "Can you guys like keep it down?" And I was like, "Nope." We walked away.
Nope.
God, and I hated tomatoes too, just to spite that guy for being like, dude, we're just trying to hang out. Like, it was literally 4 of us just chatting
Yeah.
outside. And he's like, "Can you guys keep it down? Like, can we not chat outside, dude?
Yeah.
It's
Have
in
you
the
ever been
middle
to
of the day."
Tequila's?
Huh?
Did you ever go to Tequila's here? Did you ever go to Tequila's,
What's that?
the Mexican restaurant?
No.
Oh. Well, Kylie and I went last night, and it was not good. It was not very good. I can't lie.
Really? Where is it?
Yeah, like I like El Tap a lot more.
El Tap's good. They got nice margaritas over there.
I got dude there, and like I got a jumbo marg at Tequila's. Tiny. It was like the size of a regular marg at El Tap. I swear.
Because the jumbo margs at El Tap, dude, are like this big.
Enormous,
Yeah.
right?
Definitely
Huge.
worth it for like $12.
Yeah, it's so sick. I think it's like 18 now or something, but it's
But
sick.
still, you know.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, that
We go there quite a bit, and Kylie and I were both like, we could never go to Tequila's again.
Mhm. It was either El Tap or
Fiesta Guadalajara.
that's the one. Yeah, right across on the corner right there.
Yeah, of 12th and or North and 7th.
Yeah, that
Hmm.
one. El Tap had better margaritas than Fiesta
Hmm.
for sure. Because I went with
Hmm.
Parker that one time, and we got margaritas and then went back to work. Because I was working that like, you know how we work like the 10 to 2 shift like twice a month or
Mhm.
whatever.
Oh God.
But I was working like 7 to 10 already, and then I had to work 10 to 2. So he's like, "Do you want to go get dinner? Leave the desk. Let's go get dinner and margaritas, and then we'll go back." And I was like, "Sweet,
Fire.
dude." He did
That's
not.
awesome.
He did not give a shit, dude.
No, he did not give a shit.
No, I'm like best boss ever. I think.
Yeah, and he would. Yeah, that was so funny. I wish you could be the coordinator of Garfield. That'd be so sick.
Dude, I know. I'm pissed they denied my ass. Well, they never even
I
told
know.
me. Like,
I know. Apply again. Fuck it. You'll get it
yeah, I don't
someday.
know. Yeah. When I'm like 40, I'm like, can I be the coordinator of Garfield?
Can I be the coordinator? They're like, dude, CMU does not even exist anymore. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Come on, let me be the coordinator.
I know, like, I just see, I still follow them on Instagram and stuff, and they're always posting, like, about tours. Like, "Oh, new freshman, come see our halls." I'm like, God, I wanted to be a tour guide so bad. So bad. And our rugby coach ran the tours. I'm like, "Can I just do one tour?" And she goes, "You have to work for admissions." I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, just let me do a damn tour.
You can bring someone from admissions. Just let me do the goddamn tour.
Yeah, I don't even want to be paid. I literally just wanted to do the tour.
So sorry.
That's all I wanted.
Welcome to Cum University.
Well, I mean, no, but if you rearrange the letters.
Yeah, Colorado University of Mesa.
University of Mesa, Cum University. CUM, baby.
CUM Mavs.
Imagine. Nobody would ever name that. Like Florida University, it's like just like FU, you know?
Well, there's also Florida State University.
Yeah, it's FSU.
Fuck shit up.
Fuck shit up. I never even thought about that. Fuck shit up, dude.
That shit's so funny.
I go to fuck shit up university, bro.
I got a fuck shit up university for sure.
But I would not want to live in Florida, bro.
No, no, so much humidity, bro.
Oh, dude, I've been to Florida a few times and it's like, God, it's terrible out there. Who would ever want to live in Florida, dude?
God.
I went in September and it was disgusting. Like, it was 72 degrees and partly raining. You walked outside, you were dripping in sweat, and it was only 72 degrees because it's so humid that, like, you're just, like, melting. It is disgusting.
That's so funny.
I can't...
Texas is right there, too, right on that same...
It's not as bad as Florida. When
The
you
humidity.
when
You
you
just don't
come
get the
for
rain.
when you come for 4th of July, you're gonna see how dreadful it is over here too. Though.
All right. Dreadful.
It's hot, dude. 115 every day, dude. It's terrible.
We'll have to get up at 6 a.m. just to do anything.
Well, that's what people do. Nobody does shit during the summer here. It's all winter, fall, and spring, and then in the summer, it's either people are at the lake or inside. You don't see people on the street in the summer here.
Fucked up. We'll be the only fuckers on the street.
Dude, I don't care.
We'll be belligerent.
Yeah, we're definitely day drinking when you come.
Facts.
We'll just day
That's
drink
so
and then just walk to the lake, dude, and just go kayaking.
That's what I'm saying. That sounds awesome.
That sounds like so much fun, dude.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it. Should we do a little office trivia? What do you think?
Yeah, we got a few minutes. Let's do it.
All right. Let me think. Let me cook something up for you. Let me cook something.
All right,
All right.
hit me with that shit.
All right.
What is going on with my camera? Yeah.
So, how long did Jim work at the office in total?
They don't even mention that.
Remember the very last episode, Dwight fires them after they try to quit for the severance. Oh wait. No, we figured it out one time.
No.
Yes.
It's Dwight's wedding is where they say this.
No. Well, either way, that's the same episode.
You're right.
And I think he offers them 2 months or 1 month for every year they were there. And I think we decided that it was 12 years, so they get a whole year of pay.
Oh, that's crazy. I did not know that. You just answered your own question.
That's true. That's very true.
Okay. Ooh, I got one.
Talk to me.
Dwight's bed and breakfast.
Okay.
He's got 3 different room types. What are they?
Irrigation,
Yeah.
nighttime,
Yeah. I don't know the last one, so I'm hoping you do.
I can't remember.
Okay, follow-up question. What are his mattresses made out of?
Hay.
Because remember somebody calls and like, do you have like mattresses? And like, nope, they're all made out of hay or like whatever he said. Something bullshit like that.
We make our own mattresses.
Okay, what is the Doomsday episode where Dwight creates a Doomsday device? What is he
What do you mean?
What?
Yeah, keep going.
What is he digging in his front yard?
Well, he's digging a horse grave.
And how does he dig the horse grave?
With the shovel?
Well, yeah, but what's his philosophy for digging the horse grave?
Well, you gotta, like, dig until you've hit something. If you hit another horse, you've gone too far.
Yeah, well, he was like, you bury a horse on top of a horse. So when they find the first horse, they think there's nothing below that horse or something like that.
What? I don't think
Yeah.
that's that episode.
Yeah, that's that episode.
I don't know.
That's 100% that episode.
What does he make? What jokes does he make about the horse doctor?
Dwight?
Mm-hmm. He's like, I have to go home early. I have the horse
Oh,
doctor is coming to my house. How that horse became a doctor, I have
Yeah.
no idea. And he's like, no, it's not a real doctor. It's just a man that comes to your house and shoots your horse when its leg is broken.
That's so fucked up.
I know, and he's like giggling the whole time.
I mean, like, that's so, like, inhumane. Whatever. Let's not get into it.
Ooh. Okay, you're gonna know this, but what's Dwight's cousin's name?
Mose.
There's an episode where Dwight tries to hire a bunch of his friends.
Yeah.
There's one man, so they got scammed by a guy who made them thought they were X-Men.
Yeah, that guy. I know that guy.
There was one guy. What powers does he say he has?
Power to read minds?
Maybe. I think that was one of them. I think he says a few.
Yeah, because he's convinced he's like, for example, like Deadpool, you know, he got powers, you know.
Yeah.
He went to X-Men school with Dwight. And he was the only one that got powers.
What power does Jim convince Dwight that he has?
I don't know.
It's telekinesis, and then he Pam uses the umbrella to move.
Yeah. That's
thing.
genius. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
There's an episode where they prank Andy
Mhm.
with his cell phone.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, they throw it in the ceiling and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? What is the ringtone?
It's like. I don't know.
Name it. You know the song. It's like
I don't know the name of it. What is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know the name. I just know it's from. Have you ever seen that movie Stand By Me?
Yes. No.
Oh, dark ass movie, but it's in that movie.
What does Andy do once when he can't find his phone?
Punches a hole in the wall again, and then what does Daryl say after that?
That's the first time he punches the hole in the wall.
It's the second time that he punched the wall twice.
But I thought the second time was when he was.
Oh, when he throws the tantrum with Aaron, so that was the first time. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, and then the second one is when Daryl goes, man, he really does not like that wall.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he's on the phone with his dad, and he's like, "Shut up, Dad! I'm taller than you."
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I could
Oh
never
my
say that to
God.
anybody.
Oh my God. Ooh, what does Creed sprout in his desk that Ryan doesn't like?
Mung beans. What
What does he say about that?
Yeah, what does they smell like?
They smell like death.
Yeah, but they are.
Very nutritious.
Yeah. It's just the way he presents. He's like, I sprout mung beans in my desk. They smell like death, but they're very nutritious.
Yeah. You may not remember this, but there's a scene with Angelo, and he's in the break room, and he's making some concoction
Yeah.
on the
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
coffee pot. What is he making?
It's like it's chocolate, graham cracker, and marshmallow or something.
Yeah, something like it's like a s'more.
Yeah. And then
He
he
grabs it, throws it in there, and then smacks the wall, and he puts the chocolate fingerprints up there.
Yeah, and he's like, I used to be obese. Once you conquered obesity, you can conquer anything. You know?
And life literally moves in slow motion.
Yeah, or something like that. And then there was an episode where like when Dwight like shoots the gun in the office, and they're like giving Dwight demands not to tell Joe, right? And what's Kevin's demand?
Oh, he wants a back massage.
And something else. he wants everything put back in the vending machine. And then Dwight's like, I put everything back in the vending machine. Right?
Mhm.
Or no, Kevin's like, I want everything back in the vending machine except for some sort of vegetable. Right?
Yeah.
And Dwight's like, I did. And he goes, everything except this vegetable. I can't remember the vegetable. It's like apples or something.
That vegetable has like I think it just has vegetables in it or something. I can't remember.
No.
It's like a fruit bar or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a fuzzy episode for me.
That's hilarious then.
Oh, I got a crazy one for you.
Huh?
When Jim puts Dwight's stapler in Jello, what color is the Jello?
Green.
Or is it yellow? What? Okay, when Jim puts Andy's calculator
Green.
in the Jello, it's
Green.
yellow.
Nah, but I think it's green.
There's no way. What color is the Jello from The Office? It's yellow.
No, fuck! I swore it was green. My boss at work got me a little like it's like a knickknack of the stapler in Jello.
That's hilarious, actually.
It's so good, yeah. And then when I joined my new team, they got me a like a framed photo of a Michael Scott quote, and it has like Michael Scott's face in the back, and it's the quote that he says, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah,
It's awesome.
they call me Pigeon at work. It's a long story. Not gonna get into it, but now every time it's like a running joke. So every time somebody travels and sees a pigeon on the street, they take a picture of it and they're like, "Michael, I told you not to follow me to this city." And I'm like, it's just like,
Didn't.
and I'm like, I have eyes everywhere, right? So
I have eyes
because birds are not real.
Birds aren't real.
Birds are not real.
Just kidding, they're real.
All right.
Deuces, motherfuckers.
Next week. Also, still have stickers available. Check it out.
Hey, follow Big Mike Anglers. Big
Sweat-
Mike's Anglers.
Sweatshirts are coming soon. Cop that shit.
Pop that shit. Fire. All right.
Deuces,
Hits.
boys.